Liverpool v. everybody. Our manager, Jurgen Klopp, is a madman. But you know what? I love it. And in my opinion, there's a lot of different ways you can look at this. Um, this is a derby game. And on the surface of things, people would say, what the hell is Klopp doing? Why aren't you playing your strongest 11? Everton are incredibly bad. Maybe all-time bad for them. And they seem to be just dropping deeper and deeper and lower, literally in the table. But also just, when you look at that manager's face, when that goal was given after the VAR, they're a broken team led by a broken man. It's as simple as that. If Liverpool can't beat Everton with this side out that we put out, let me get to this. Let me get to the side, by the way, just in case people haven't seen it. Obviously, Adrian in goal, Trent, Lovren, Van Dijk, Robertson, and this is where it gets mad. Like I said, Genie, Lallana, and Milner. I'm wondering who's playing where, to be honest. Who's the six? Who's the eights? Front three. Finally get to see Shaqiri back. Origi and Mane. Mane being the guy who, yeah, you see that. But I love it because it's what I think Klopp is saying is, listen, you people want to play games, particularly guys like Shaqiri, Origi, Lallana. Milner is more of a, I would say, a first team player-ish than some of the other guys that are playing, or at least in most recent times has played more than those guys. Go out there and do it. Go out there and beat Everton in a derby at home. Basically make me look good. Now, I don't think Klopp would ever say that, but it's you can imagine how social media is going right now. Klopp has lost his mind. We win this game, comfortably or not. It looks like he's a genius. That's just how it works. That's just how life works, whether you like it or not. So, I like the lineup. I like how ballsy it is. I mean, I really do. I love the nerve he has to put out a team like that in a derby, a big game. People could say the biggest game in the Premier League season, as far as just them being our rivals and what all that means. We get that, the red and blue of Merseyside. So, bro, I just, Klopp's a madman. Klopp is a mad man. And, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And again, haven't seen Shaqiri in a while. You got to believe he's G'd up to play in this game. You got to believe he's G'd up to remind the manager that he is a player that is going to be useful in this team. And he's not just there to collect the bench. Origi has played well, obviously, we know, against Everton. Having Lallana in the middle of the park with Genie and Milner, it's, and honestly, look, a lot of these guys need rest, and so, guys like Hendo, you could say Genie needs rest, to be honest, but, Salah, especially if it's to believe that Salah's still carrying something, Firmino, things like that. So Mane's one of them dudes who seems to be able to just keep going and going and going. Let's be real. He's Energizer Bunny out there, literally. So, but yeah, when I first saw it, well, first there was a tweet about it, and this is before the actual lineup came out. I think maybe like seconds before, and the guy said I think he got everything right, but he said Gomez was starting, but whatever. So, and I was just thinking, wow, okay. But then I thought about it, and I started to think what I'm thinking now, which is go out there and win the game. Go out there and win the game. Obviously, we got a lot of those guys on the bench if we do need to bring them on, but I hope that we don't. I really hope that we don't. Obviously, we'll make some subs, but I just hope that it's not a situation where, we have to bring on dudes because we're struggling in the game. Their midfield is absent. Everton's, that is. Them losing Ganache will probably go down, as far as my time as following football and watching and paying attention to Everton, is one of the biggest losses that they'll ever have. I mean, he was very similar to their team. He's very similar to what N'Golo did for Leicester or Chelsea. Obviously, two different players. but Ghana is a very, very thorough football player, very, very thorough midfielder. And again, it's why I think a PSG maybe could be taken seriously. Yes, one player could be taken seriously in the Champions League. Losing Ghana Gay is a big loss to them. I mean, I don't know if I would say it's as big as them losing a guy like Lukaku, who, say what you want about Lukaku, but he offered them, I think 20 goals a season. So, but missing Ghana Gay is big. Obviously, they got the other guy who had the injury, the tackle on by Son. I can't remember his name right now, Gomez, I think it is. And so they had Tom Davies and Sigurdsson in their midfield the last game with the back five, essentially. So, I mean, we should be looking to have a lot of fun tonight. And I get it, it's a derby, and a lot of times I think draw when this game comes up, just because what it means to both teams and to the city of Liverpool and all, So, but we should have a lot of fun today and get a result, I believe. With that lineup, we should be fine. So let me get back to work. I won't be able to watch the game properly, so I'll be listening to it through my phone. And, I'll be back with you guys at halftime. Enjoy the game. Talk soon.